Hello everyone. What we have here is a Silvertone Model 1300 amp from the late 1940s. This is the same amp model used by Luther Perkins on those early Johnny Cash recordings. Think the Sun Records recordings and songs such as Folsom Prison Blues. There's a few details I want to share about this amp for my fellow amp and gear lovers out there, but first, let's hear how it sounds. Alright, so there you have it. This is a pretty cool amp. It came out in 1947 and it stopped production around 1950, I think. It was $62 new, which in today's dollars is about 800. It has an interesting wattage rating. It's rated at 8 watts undistorted with a max output of 12 to 14 watts. That's kind of interesting. It has two 6v6 tubes, 3 inputs here. 2 of them are for instruments. 1 is for an instrument or microphone, and I actually don't think there's any difference between them other than there's dedicated volume control. So you have one volume control for these first 2 inputs here and a second volume control for the third input, just to help you get a better balance of vocals and instruments here. It's kind of cool to think about folks in the late 40s or early 50s using this and plugging a mic into it, plugging an instrument, and just jamming. So let's see. It's kind of interesting how it turns on. Here, this EQ knob here is actually the on-off as well. The amp will get really, really bright. That recording I just did, I had it about here, not quite halfway up. After I listened back to it, I probably could have made it a little brighter to get closer to the recording, but it is, it is what it is. I think you guys got the gist of it, and we all know there's so much that goes into these recordings that you're never gonna get it exact. But hey, quickly here, I just want to show you the speaker. All right, so here's the speaker. It's a single 10-inch speaker, and the reason I wanted to show this to you guys is because it has kind of a cool feature that you're not going to find on newer amps. So it actually has the output transformer mounted to the speaker itself. Here, I'll point it out to you. And it also doesn't have a permanent magnet, right? This is what's called a field coil speaker. So instead of having a permanent magnet, it uses an electromagnet. There's a lot of great information online already about what a field coil speaker is and how it works. So if you're interested, I suggest you do some research and read up on it because it is pretty cool. But yeah, that's it for this amp. If you have any other questions on it, just let me know in the comments. See you guys.